I can see your slides are already prepared, so 3 minutes, please take it away.
So thanks a lot. Hello, we are Process Talks. We help the organizations and in particular SMEs to digitalize their processes. Let me start with an example which is very typical in a SME environment. We have Anne, she's the accountant of this small SME, and she receives on a daily basis tons of emails representing the client's payments. For each one of these payments, she actually needs to read the email, extract the PDF, extract the information on the payment of this PDF, and upload it into the accounting system. If something goes wrong, she actually needs to file the case to an Excel sheet, which is monitored by Ian, who actually takes care of contacting individually the client and asking to send back the information to Anne. And this is the typical process, which is slow, is error prone, that involves too many persons in the company and actually is subjected to delays and deadlines. This is the typical problem that we are trying to solve. Can we do it better? Can we automate? The solution is automating and integration. So you can, as you can see from my colleagues previously, you can design a bunch of bots, a bunch of machines that can take care of each one of the micro tasks here, like scanning a certain email account, scanning a PDF and extracting the information, retrying if something goes wrong. This is an impact to the company, and in particular, for instance, now Anne can spend more time in global finance analysis and looking for opportunities, and also Ian can take a role on building loyalty with big clients. This is what makes SMEs competitive, okay? How can we get there? This is what we call the Process Talks way. We have designed an automation environment which is based on a conversational user interface. So instead of very complicated dashboards, we have built a dashboard that is NLP, AI, ML empowered, so that virtually anyone, any SME can use it, and that will give a highway to automation and integration technology. You can think on this conversational interface as a kind of process Alexa. So you can simply by interaction in a very natural language, you can get your work done, your automated processes deployed. And in back, what they receive is a monitoring, a dashboard with monitoring your processes, okay? So we are talking of a large market and growing market and a massive opportunities for SMEs today. And we have designed features that are especially tailored for SMEs. So we are building a SaaS, and our costs are operational costs. As you can see, so the blue line is the billing, the green line is the predicted EBITDA, and the yellow line is the operational cost, which keep more constant on this growth. So we are fundraising around 300,000 euros. That will be in parallel to 600,000 euros that we are asking in public funds here in Spain, but also in the European community. And of course, these funds would be to grow our development team and finish the first version of the product. I'm Josep Carmona, the CEO of the company. I'm really willing to talk to you and answer your questions.
Great. Also almost in time. Perfect. We have still 3 minutes, 45 seconds for the questions. So judges, please, it is your turn.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for the presentation. Can you talk a bit more about your go-to-market?
Yeah, so we are, of course, we don't have the product yet ready for this, but what we have done in the last year, we have tried some of the technology that we planned. For instance, I mentioned Alexa, so that means that we have been demonstrating part of the technology, and for that we were using a growth hacking strategy. So we were looking for particular roles in LinkedIn, and we were accessing them, showcasting the technology, showing the part that they might use. With that, we already got like 50 users and around 20 organizations interested. So we plan to organically grow until we get the first users of the technology, and then keep on, evolving on the market. Of course, we need a role for that. And our team is 4 experts in computer science, NLP. So we need to grow the team on that direction.
Thank you.
Okay, can you talk a bit on the competition?
Yes, that's good. So actually, if you allow me, we have here the competitive landscape. We have two families of tools. One is integration tools. Here you have Zapier, Integromat, IFTT, and the others are, as you have seen from my colleagues, classical digital process automation tools. If you look at the features that make this extremely sensitive for SMEs, SMEs doesn't have the power to actually, adopt a technology without a consultant that can make the bridge between the technology and the company. We have designed a set of features that make our technology completely different in adoption, because we are lowering the cognitive effort. You simply, by talking, everyone can talk, everyone can express what they want, and then our tailored NLP facilities make the bridge on the technology, and this you cannot find in the market nowadays.
We still have 1 minute left. Anything else from the judges?
Joseph, you stated that you have 42 clients for this year. Is it an target or actual clients that are working with you at the moment?
That's a good question. So as I said, we were building a technology and we were building demonstrator for the technology that we are building. This demonstrator give rise to actually interested clients. So we have users, not clients. And among these 40 something users, there were three companies, that wanted to become clients. But for those demonstrators that are in our case halfway to the product we are building, so we made these demonstrators to become an intermediate product for them, and we are making clients with that, but it's not our final objective. I don't know if I made it.
42 people did a beta test and 3 of them decided to convert into buying clients.
But I want to emphasize that the goal of that demonstrators were more or less testing parts of the technology. For instance, we have an environment where you can speak, and then you are building a model like the one you have seen, a BPMN model like the one you have seen from George. There was a BPMN model. So we can do that only by discursive interaction. This is the type of technology we are building.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for the clarification and for the pitch. Have a lovely